So let's talk about the TikTok ban. Okay, so let me tell you why, as a creator god of my reality, I am not worried about a TikTok ban. Okay, so some months back, maybe even years, TikTok was about to be banned. And at that time, I had just got on and I was thinking, I want to start posting on TikTok. You know, my daughter had a TikTok account. And like overnight, she had this video go viral. She had 80,000 followers. And she's like, Mom, get on here. And so I saw these people advertising their businesses and, being paid for content. I was like, let me get on TikTok. So I get on TikTok, and the moment I get on there, they're going to court over being banned. They're telling us we're not going to even be able to look at TikTok. And so I was like, oh man, why when I get on things, they do stuff like this? So I didn't post any content. I gave up. A few months later, they stopped talking about it. TikTok never got banned. And then again, I just came on here. I just started posting videos. I just started getting views, okay? And guess what comes back up? There's a TikTok ban. I know for some reason I'm manifesting this. And I said, you know what? Do whatever you want to, okay? Because the last time I didn't create when I thought y'all was getting banned. You see, this reality, they have a way of projecting things to you. They have a way of trying to manipulate and control the reality you're creating and get you emotionally involved with certain timelines so that you are on those timeline. So I had to get to the point, this is what a lot of things they project in this reality. I had to get to the point where it's like, I don't care. Ban it, not ban it. I'm going to make my content. I'm going to be in my present moment right now and make content, because this content that I'm sharing to connect with my soul tribe. And so far, I've connected with so many of my soul tribe. And, if, say, I get 200 people who resonate with my message and follow and go to YouTube to find me, then my message was for those 200 people. If they close tomorrow, my soul, my spirit, I've connected to who needed to get these messages. And if they're meant to find me one way or another, we will connect. The universe will align us to connect. And so I honestly, I'm not going to let, this reality or media project things to control my reality. I'm not going to let them influence what I am creating here, what I'm manifesting. And that's the big thing. That's the big worry about apps like TikTok and news channels and media channels, is they project this information out. And as soon as you get emotionally involved and you talking about it and you're worried about it, see, they done brought your vibration down. They got you focused on all the wrong things. And guess what? I've seen this happen over and over again. TikTok, it'll be one issue. Everybody be talking about it. And tomorrow the issue is gone. Like one guy, he saw aliens in his backyard. Everybody was like, oh my God. A couple days, gone. Nobody. Now they talking about a submarine that ship. Now they talking about a girl on an airplane who saw a reptilian, and now that's gone. And then they was talking about a girl who who the F did I marry, and that happened for a couple of weeks, and now they're not talking about that anymore. And it's just like, you can't. One thing about this reality is we are seeing into different timelines, into different parallel universes. You're not really there with those people, You're seeing it, but you don't have to be involved with it on that timeline. Like, say a war is going on, right? And I know it's going to be hard for someone who don't even accept this journey to believe this. That war may not be going on in your actual timeline you're on. You're seeing, like right now, the shift is happening, and our earth is a splitting prism. And we can see things, see into timelines, we can interact with them. But let me tell you, if you interact too much, you may be on that timeline. But if you're trying to shift, if you're on this spiritual awakening ascension journey, you should know better than not to get involved with that. Like, yes, it gets emotional, right? Somebody was just like, how do you disconnect your emotions from what's going on? Listen, I'm not being insensitive when it comes to like, the emotions of people getting hurt, whether it's a war or anything. But I also know we are all God. And I also know some of those souls that, if it's projecting in your reality, if you're seeing people, get unalived in your reality through means of war, those actual souls are playing a role to give you an experience. We are all creating our own reality. Okay. So what you see is a collaboration. It's a projection. And when we come in contact with each other, we are co-creating an experience. And so when you see it from a higher, I had a near-death out-of-body experience and I seen this stuff. When you see it from a higher perspective, let me tell you, say you had a certain kind of life that there were some people in it that were toxic. Let's say your parents were toxic. You say you had toxic relationships. You had people that rubbed you the wrong way that you despised in your life, right? Now, when this illusion is over and you go back home, that same soul that was the person who was torturing you, who was mean to you, who was a narcissist, whatever to you, that's going to be your buddy. And you're going to be like, you're going to say, thank you for playing that role so that I could have this certain experience. Believe it or not, some people come in here to experience loss. Like the whole point of this creation was to have a duality, dense frequencies, okay? To think that nobody wants to be, no, people want to be sad. People want to experience it. Because when you go out here, it doesn't mean anything. It's just an experience. And just to say, okay, I was in that human perspective. And man, I experienced loss. I experienced heartbreak. I experienced, whatever which you consider negative, it's not negative. It's just experiencing different frequencies and giving us more experience to help us create. When we leave this, we create other realities. And now coming here, experiencing duality, love. Hey, let me tell you what it did for me. I never want to experience low frequencies again. I'm never going to be a part of a reality that's going to have love is going to be divided and there's going to be hate. I want to be in higher vibration frequencies. But some people who play the human game, they want to experience it. It's a part of the experience. And as God, as we are, we have to take a non-judgmental stance on why someone would choose to be a part of an experience where they are harmed. Like you don't know what their soul chose and why. But one thing I know is I know we are in control of everything. And to sit back and say we are not in control, that just means you don't believe you're a God. And that's okay, because you might be in this experience just to not believe you're a God. And in that case, my content might not be for you. Like, I'm going to always give you the advice, if something is triggering you, do not watch it. Because I'm going to talk about what I talk about because I'm trying to connect to my soul group. There are people out there who resonate with this, who believe it's me. And those are who I'm trying to connect with. And thank you for watching. I have an email list. If you sign up for it, I'll keep you updated on my content that I upload on YouTube. Have a great day.